Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for mid August 2026. And thank you for tuning in. Let's see. Ooh, I got an ace right off the bat, but it is reversed. It's the Ace of Wands. And crossing that, we have the Seven of Swords. So, okay, so were you recently given some opportunity, maybe with a job or a new friendship or love relationship that you were really excited about, but maybe you were a little too excited and you may have been a little overbearing about it or trying to push it along too quickly, and it could have just fallen between your fingers. Um, Either that or it's just some kind of impatience, like you're just wanting something to happen faster. You're wanting more of this, whatever it is. You want more of it now. And with the Seven of Swords being in reverse, it's you're feeling like this is something that you need to like really give you the power to feel almost feel like more important or feel like you matter in a way. Let's see. It's like you're feeling like if I can make this happen, then I can finally prove to myself and everyone that I know what I'm doing, that I'm a good person or a smart person, something like that. Okay, then we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed in your recent past. So, yeah, again, it's kind of giving the energy that you were given something, but may not have used whatever you were given wisely. Um, just being a little too overzealous or um, just thinking that there's no way that it wouldn't work out. So then you might have taken it for granted. And for some of you, I'm getting the sense that there's someone in your life that just feels that they're not being listened to or that they're being taken for granted. But I don't feel like you are meaning to make them feel that way. Um, I feel like you want this really bad, and because of that, like maybe you accidentally crossed a boundary and you were unaware. Um, yeah, either that or just if it's not like a love relationship, then it's just misreading a situation and someone feeling misunderstood and someone misinterpreting your actions. And then we have the death card beneath you. And I think you're already realizing that you may have developed some bad habits and you've already been kind of examining yourself and evaluating yourself from a distance to see from the outside, if I look at myself, do I like the actions that I'm doing? Do I approve of them? And you're really just wanting to be like understood, but I feel like you're feeling a little misunderstood right now. And then we have the Three of Wands reversed. So yeah, you've just been looking back on maybe similar situations to this that have happened in the past. And you're wanting to just you don't want this to happen again. So you're just trying to evaluate, what could I have done in the past to not allow this to happen? Or what should I do in the future to try to prevent this from happening again? Okay, and then we have the Two of Cups. So, yeah, you're really just wanting harmony right now. You're wanting, you maybe even wanting a relationship with someone to proceed to the next level, like of commitment. And it's just been heavy on your mind. But if it's not a relationship, then it's just you wanting to come to peace with parts of yourself that may be a little out of control. And you're wanting to make sure that all of your actions are done with love, love for yourself and love for everyone around you. And then we have the King of Swords reversed. So there could be a person with a masculine energy that is a little overly judgmental and kind of harsh and cold. Um, this person, he's he's basically like really obsessed with power, and he's kind of like the type that's just OCD, like it's my way or the highway. So yeah, this person just like is a as a type of person that he just likes to argue a lot. Um, and he just, even the smallest things will like make him feel like you're trying to attack him, even if you're not. Um, and this is just a heads up. This person might be trying to give you a hard time right now. Um, maybe it's over a mistake that you made, or like I said earlier, somebody misinterpreted something that you did. But yeah, and if it's not a person, then it's just an energy around you right now that is very unforgiving, very like, you can't misstep. You have to be perfect. Mistakes are unacceptable. Um, yeah, so I don't know if it could be maybe an employer or family member, but just something in your environment is being very hard on you right now. The sun, and so Capricorn, I think you might be feeling a fear of being vulnerable right now. And I don't think you realize that by not being vulnerable, it could be making you come off as just angry for no reason. Being vulnerable is actually a strength because it's honoring your feelings, and in a way in a way it's standing up for yourself, because in our society, vulnerability is like seen as a weakness because we're just taught like you should never complain about anything. That means you're whining, you're complaining. But by not speaking on how we feel, we're basically not advocating for ourselves. And so I think you might be surprised if you were to actually just open up and share how you feel, um, how people might respond to that. And, it's all in how you present that to people also. Um, if you present it in a way where you're not making the other person feel like it's their fault for you feeling this way, um, and you just let them know that you can let them know that after they did something that you interpreted it a certain way, but not that it was their fault. So what I'm saying basically is don't say you made me feel this way when you did that. Say when you did this, I interpreted it this way, and then maybe you can even go into further explanation because you can say, um, I've had a similar experience in the past, and that's what happened. So you could say, I'm feeling this way because I'm not sure if this is the same thing that happened to me in the past. And you might even find that you're misinterpreting the situation. Okay, and then we have the Four of Wands reversed for the final outcome. So it looks like there will be happiness coming for you. It may be a little delayed, but there's something that will happen soon that is going to make you feel more fulfilled. And I feel like it might be something where you are very happy about something, but you kind of have to like keep it under wraps for some reason, at least for the time being, until you can like fully enjoy it and fully express your happiness about it and share it with others. So don't be so hard on yourself if you did make a mistake. And sometimes when people misinterpret things, it's because of their own personal problems and it's not your fault. And yeah, I mean, we all make mistakes. That's what makes us human. So, and anyone that says that they don't make mistakes is lying out their ass. um, but I'm just going to see if I get any other messages here. So we got 8 cards. I mean, sorry, I don't know why I said that. We have 8 and 13. And the number 8 is all about spirituality and balance. And 13 is a disruption of that balance. So sometimes things have to be, sometimes we have to go through situations like this in order to grow. And it's like at the time you might be feeling like, why does this have to happen? But later on, you might look back on it and realize, oh, it had to not, this situation had to not work out so that this future situation could work out. And that's what I'm feeling for you. Like something didn't work out for a reason because there's something better in store for you. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, Capricorn, and we'll catch up with you guys in September. Take care. Bye.